Today, we're talking about Razor Wallet. Hey everybody, Eric Tate here alongside my good buddy Nick Lacampo, and today we're talking about the Razor Wallet. I love this trick.
It's the best peak wallet you could own.
It's my everyday wallet. I got one right here. This is mine. This is mine. This has got my ID in it. My credit cards.
You've had that one for a while.
I have.
You could tell. You could tell. The Razor Wallet. What is a peak wallet? Peak wallet is essentially a wallet that you can carry with you. It's better if it's something that you can carry every day and use it as your real wallet. What it allows you to do is you could have somebody write something down on a business card, preferably, or a piece of paper or something that could slide into one of the pockets in your wallet. And then even though you've placed it in face down and you didn't look at it, you can secretly know what the person has written or drawn or is thinking of or whatever.
It's an incredibly powerful tool for anybody, magician, mentalist, having one of these on you. I mean, like, we all talk about having a wallet that does a magic thing, and the Razor Wallet does one thing, and it does one thing extraordinarily well, and that's secretly get you information that other people have written down.
Yeah, people are always asking, what's the best, like, impromptu-ish piece of mentalism, everyday mentalism that you can do? This is probably it. This is probably it. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to show you exactly how the Razor Wallet operates, and then we're also going to show you all the different options that you can get because it's exciting. The Razor Wallet's so popular. It's been on Penguin for quite a while now. We went ahead and have now given you different, we've improved it slightly, and also given you some colors and different options of materials choices that you can choose from.
Pretty cool. So, well, before we get into the colors and the options, let's actually take a look at what it does.
Sure. So here is the Razor Wallet, and this is the midnight blue version. It's made out of PU vegan leather. And how in operation, there's many ways this could go. So I'm just going to give you like a basic rundown of what would happen. Essentially, you would reach in your wallet and you would bring out a business card. So you could carry your business cards in your wallet. You'd ask your friend to write something down on this business card. Now, in this case, they would write it down, and in this case, we just have the word peak written down here so that you guys can see exactly what's happening. Now, when you return the business card to the wallet, you're not going to look at what they've written, and you're going to slide it face down in this top pocket in the wallet. And funny enough, it's going to go above this loyalty card, which is something that we'll touch on in just a second.
Yeah,
right?
It goes between credit cards, is what it appears to have.
Yeah, it seems like it just goes shoved somewhere in your wallet. That goes down, that goes away, off to the side. You can even put it in your pocket. We'll talk about it. You would then go into like a mind reading thing where you kind of pretend like you're reading their mind, but obviously you don't know anything yet. Yeah. There's a lot of fun to be had there. Anyway, when you go back, what you're going to do is you're going to write down what you think they've written. So you're going to go right back to your wallet and pull out a business card. So you have another business card in there. But as you pull it out, you're just going to blatantly look at the back side of your wallet, which you can clear as day see what they've written. Right? You can see the word peak through the window here. Now this window is generally just where you would keep your ID. Yeah. Right? So it's just an ID window on the back of the wallet. Anyway, from there I would write the word peak. And I would write that on the table. I'd say, let's take a look at what you wrote. You can go back into the wallet, take out their business card, and they wrote the word peak, and then you would also have the word peak written on the business card that you just pulled out of there. I think that's a general idea of what it does, right?
Yeah, Nick gave a very broad overview of how that works, and every routine and the different presentations, you're going to be getting the peak at different points in the routine. The point is, you are looking straight through the back of this wallet at whatever they wrote.
You don't have to do the business card thing. As soon as it goes in the wallet, you could simply put the wallet away, and just as you're putting it in your pocket, I'm just looking at it. I'm putting it in my pocket, and I simply get the peak that way. On the video, there's many ways covered on how to obtain the peak on whatever the spectator has written.
You get a really good instructional video from D. Christopher, and then I believe you have an instructional video as well.
Honestly, it's been so long, I can't even remember what's on there. But
there's a lot of stuff.
A ton of information.
We're always updating videos
That's
here.
what I mean, yes.
We're always updating the videos here at Penguin for products, especially when we come out with new routines. For example, example, I have a routine that I've been doing with Razor Wallet for years that doesn't even involve a peek. It's an identification transposition where you borrow someone's identification, it transforms into yours, and then you can show them that it's theirs. And then when you reach into your pocket and you pull out your Razor Wallet, their ID is in your Razor Wallet. That video is in your account. If you own the Razor Wallet, you can learn how to do that. So there's a lot of information that you can learn how to do with this. The other thing that's really cool is this also comes with a privacy film.
Yeah, there's 2 other gimmicks that are coming with this. To outside of it just being a peak wallet, there's some other things here. So like we talked quickly about this loyalty card.
Yeah.
This is a thing that's going to come with it, and really what it is a kind of a dummy credit card that makes it look like you're putting the business card in between credit cards, but that loyalty card isn't really there.
Yeah.
So no matter what, because and I guess we should have maybe done this before, but whatever goes in this pocket shows up on the back there, right? So, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense because there's a card there. We're not gonna like expose the gimmick there, but like it's see-through.
Yeah,
right?
It's one of those little touches that makes the Razor Wallet so powerful.
Yeah.
And again, I know some of you are looking at this and going, well, if I can see it, your audience can see it too.
No.
The handling of this is so natural that you are going to be able to get away with this and be able to see that information just anywhere. But if you really, really want to be extremely fair and show the wallet from all sides, not that you would, but you get this cool privacy filter.
This comes with it as well. And this would replace the, you can slide it in and out of the ID window, and this replaces that pocket, essentially. Now, for all intents and purposes, that looks just like an empty ID window at this point. It looks like I just took my ID out of it or something. But when you view this at the right angle, you're not going to be able to see this on the camera, most likely. But when you view this at the right angle, I can see right through it and see right into the thing.
Clear as day.
On the table, when you have this on the table, the spectator's looking at it, it just looks blank. But if all I have to do is just lean slightly over it, and I can see exactly what the peak says. So
you can get really bold with this stuff. It's it's been sized specifically for the Razor Wallet, so it goes in there. It almost looks like the the inside lining of the wallet.
That's what it
it blends in really, really well, and it's surprisingly easy to see through, and you can get the peak right there in the open on the table.
So that's what you get. You're going to get the wallet. We might as well open one up. Which one did we have?
Let's take a look at this one. I think is actually it's this one. I want to show you exactly how this comes. So we've already opened these, so we can get into it. But this one right here is the way it comes. So it actually comes. It's wrapped in tissue paper and plastic cellophane, so it's going to be very nicely protected before it gets to you. You don't have to worry about that. And we'll just show you the other gimmicks and the instruction card. So there's some instructions right here on this card. If you buy this from Penguin Magic, it's already going to be in your account. But if you get this from one of your favorite retailers, you can get access to the instructional video with that. Here's that fake loyalty card and your
privacy screen.
This is a privacy screen. And then this is the way it comes. And this right here is the vegan leather option, the black vegan leather option. But you can see that this is really nice, and it's already got like a little card in here to give it a little stability as it's coming around. But this is it. This is the vegan leather one. Let's talk a little bit about the upgrades that have been made to this, because the original version of this was sized to fit a playing card, but it was a little snug, and so if you had a full-size playing card in there, getting it out could sometimes be a challenge. Now it's about 1/4 inch wider on either side, so it's a lot easier. If you're going to do this with playing cards, it's a lot easier to get the card in and out.
Yeah, I guess you can see the difference in size. This loyalty card is from the original thing. It's probably just like 1/4 of an inch or something wider.
And we'll say, by the way,
you have the old one.
The vegan leather really does hold up. So this is the original one. This is my actual one, and you can see the new one is just a little bit wider here. But it just as a testament to how tough this stuff is. I've washed this wallet.
Well, I mean, how old is that? 2017, 2018?
2018 or so.
Yeah.
I've washed this. I've accidentally gone through a washing machine when I put my laundry away, and it still holds up great. Still works, does everything you want. But it's just a little bit wider, and it still, all works really well. Now let's look at there's another black one, which is these,
That's the black vegan leather.
Black vegan leather. There is another black one because a lot of people asked for this, so we went ahead and made it. And I think this is the one that I'm going to get to replace it. This is genuine leather.
Yes.
So it's a Same exact size, but it's.
And let's talk about the size for a minute here. Yeah. Yes, it's wider, but that's not going to change anything in your pocket. One of the advantages to the Razor wallet, as of like any other Peak wallet that's out there, and if you get into the rabbit hole of Peak wallets, you're going to see
some of them are huge.
Yeah, but they all do different things,
Yeah.
you know. So, but one of the things about this is it's so thin and it's so small, and it just fits in your front pocket.
Yeah.
And you don't have to you just don't have to make any sacrifices in pocket space to have this on you. These days, all I ever carry around is my ID and my debit card.
Yeah.
And it's, that's about all you need to carry on here. It has 2 pockets. You can fit, I mean, you got a lot of stuff in yours.
Yeah, I've got an ID, and then, my partner and I have a joint credit card. I got my own debit card in here, and even though I don't use it, I've still got the loyalty card.
Yeah.
And then I have a business card from a contractor gave me a business card, so that's hanging around in here. But it's still.
But there's a lot of stuff in there.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
It stretches out once you play with it a bunch.
And I've thrown some cash in this every once in a while, just like a couple of, if I know I'm going to go somewhere that's cash only or whatever, I've thrown $40-$60 in there.
Yeah, you can 20s. Fold up some stuff and put it in there. Yeah.
But I'd throw my phone and this in my front pocket, and it's fine. It's like my pockets don't feel overly full. I know I've got a trick on me at all times. It's really good. The full grain leather one is nice. The next one is, we'll take a look. There's 2 other vegan leather options, and there's
this one's brand new.
Oh man, this one.
The Midnight Blue.
No one's seen this one yet.
Yeah, yep.
Midnight Blue.
Well, I mean, I guess I've been using it. But
Midnight Blue is really, really nice. I think
I do like this color a lot.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice dark blue.
And that is also made out of the vegan leather. EU leather.
And there is one other vegan leather option, which is crimson.
Yeah, now this was out a while ago.
Yep.
But
now it's back, but it's back and it's in the new size.
Yep.
So it's the same thing. It's nice. I think we can even
get them all out.
Get them all out here. Show everyone the.
It's fun now that we have like a full Razor wallet collection a little bit, but
yeah,
so you can figure out what color is right for you, what choice is right for you as far as material, and I hope that gives you a good idea of what the wallet does, why you should use it, and here's all the different colors that you can choose from. It's a great piece of everyday carry mentalism, probably the best you could probably carry with you. And I don't know. I think that's about everything we could say about it.
I think the only other thing I'll say is if you subscribe to the magazine Penguin Magic Monthly, periodically you see new Razor wallet routines show up in there. The Josh Birch, the editor of that magazine, is always putting stuff in there.
Well, yeah. And speaking of that, I know that as of this video, when you get it, there's tons of routines. Eric's routine is on the video. But there's even more coming in the pipeline. Because I know, on my own personal work schedule that I have coming up, there's things that I have to get done for this. So this is a product that is continually evolving on Penguin. And if you were to get one of these Razor wallets, any new video that we put out, it's just going to end up in your account.
Yeah.
So it's a 10 out of 10
I think
product.
So. Yeah. It's really great. So the Razor wallet by D. Christopher, available at penguinmagic.com. You should check it out.